Thank you, good evening, welcome to the show. My name is Cozens and this is BDC Tonight. On tonight's show, we'll round up the action from week 3 of the Doubles Masters tournament. On the show we have the stars themselves, ready to give their expert analysis on their matches today, and also just to sum up how the tournament's going at the halfway point of the group stages. So, without further ado, we're going to meet our first guest, the Volcano, everyone! Thanks for coming on the show.
It's a pleasure to be here, Ed. Okay,
right. So, you were playing Ruth, that's correct?
That's right. Ruth 7th in the world, me 3rd.
Yep. A match you'd probably expect to win. Just talk us through the significance and how you think it went, from your point of view.
Well, obviously, as you said, I was going into this match really confident that I could win this. But obviously, as you're probably aware, last match, I lost against Ed. I lost against the Earthquake around Andrew's house.
Yeah, 4-2.
4-2. And that's obviously really disappointing for me, that match, because I thought I could have played better, really.
Yeah, so you averaged 32
in
that match. But yeah, it says you're at today, your average was 52, which is
20
average. Incredible improvement now, you've got to be pleased with that.
I'm really pleased that I've come back from that match, that I lost from Ed, and then averaged 52 against Ruth, and win 4-0.
Yep.
And that will really help my leg difference as well.
Yeah, leg differences are such a crucial part here.
Leg difference.
Because, you know, Earthquake dropped a leg to Ruth, and you only lost 4-2, so any win of any sort will put you right back on terms, and then it's just down to leg difference.
Yeah, I mean, if I can keep on going like this and beat Ruth and Ian again in the second part of the group, then I can go into my match against Earthquake feeling that I can win that match and get through to the semi-finals.
Yeah.
To play
and of course, coming first in this group is so crucial, isn't it?
So crucial because number one, he is the number one in the world, yes. And without a doubt, he is the best. And you do not want to have him in the semis.
Just to recap, the number 1 seed from the Group A, the Andrews group, will play number 2 from the Cozens group, and vice versa, the other way around. So, what do you think of the tournament so far?
Yeah, I think it's going quite well. Obviously, I am disappointed by it, but obviously against the low players like Ruth and Ian, I've won 8-0.
Yeah,
joint.
I think improving performances going into the second half of the season.
I'm improving 52.
Yeah.
I mean, if I do that against Ed, I think I have a real chance beating him today.
Okay, right, that's all we've got time for. Thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you, it was a great pleasure.
Right, okay everyone. Okay, now next on the show we're going to switch over to the other group. This is the Group A, containing the Andrews, containing the world number one. But first of all, we're going to go to talk about a match that happened earlier in the day. It was the number 5 against the number 4, Rocket Roy against One Shot Wonder. We have One Shot Wonder on the show, everyone. Well, this was the match of the day, wasn't it? On paper and as it turned out.
Yeah, it was. I'm not seeded to get through to the semis. Obviously, I'm on 5, but I really wanted to get through because this is a really good chance. Because obviously, I don't have to play Earthquake and Volcano in this one, so I've probably got a better chance. So yeah, it was really a crucial match today.
Yeah. And it was close all the way through, wasn't it? There was no real phase where one player seemed to dominate. It was all pretty tight and tense. The average is not as high as you might have expected it, but it was definitely high in drama. It was a very close match. Yeah,
I won the throw, and then it was against the throw all the way to the last leg, so it was 3-2 to Roy, and then unfortunately for me, just got it at the end, but I missed doubles, and if I could have got that, then it would have been at least a draw for me.
Missed opportunities, but it's far from over in this group, isn't it? Because, well, leg difference, again, in this group, is such a crucial factor in getting through to the semi-finals. I know that you had a slight bit of record against the other opponents in this group. You managed to get a leg off Steve, which could help you.
Yeah, that was. I was really pleased with that performance because I obviously knew that that could be crucial in the overall group against Roy. So yeah, that was good, and obviously I beat Jane 4-0. So those 2 matches were good. Unfortunately, it wasn't to be today, but hopefully still got half the season left, half the tournament left, and I can beat Roy hopefully in the next.
Yeah, any kind of victory there and it'll be down to leg difference, which is looking good for you at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay, so best of luck for the second half of the season. Alright, thank you. One shot wonder, everyone.
Thank you.
Alright, soon we're going to go to a break, but first of all, just tell you news of a previous match that went on today. It was the one that was held over from a couple of weeks ago. It was between Roy and Jane in Group A, the Andrews Group, and it was pretty much as we expected, really. Pretty comfortable for Roy. Good performance, 40 plus average. Yeah, he won 4-0, so that moves him into a qualification spot, semi-finals. 2 points clear from One Shot Wonder, and still 2 points behind number 1. So, come back after the break, everyone. We're going to talk about other matches. Don't go anywhere.
Hi, welcome back from the break for part 2 of the roundup of the round 3 of the Doubles Masters. Really crucial tournament, and we have the number 1 and number 2 on today's show. So hopefully we can get to talk to them later. It's 10 past 11, sorry, tonight, and now hopefully we can get an interview with the number 2, the Earthquake. Thank you for coming on the show. Right, so you were playing in today's match.
Yep, just really important to make sure I got through that one. Didn't want to lose a leg like I did against Ruth.
Yeah.
As we
2
know,
versus 6. So
as we know, leg difference is so important in this group.
Exactly, as it is in both groups. So, how do you think the performance was for you?
Well, the performance was... I wasn't really happy with the actual performance. I've got to be happy with the result. But I was just being consistent with the doubles, really. I started off really well. Made a few silly errors, but to be honest, I was never really pressured. Ian didn't play particularly well, nearly threw a 17 average. So I have to just...
Of the week.
Yeah, I have to be happy with the result and believe that if I am pushed, I can play better darts. And I have confidence going through. Second on the season, I've won 3 out of 3. I've got to be happy with that.
Yeah, 4-0 and 4-1 against Ruth,
Yep.
wasn't it? And then a 4-2 against Josh, as we've already mentioned before. So yeah, 6 points into the second half. Got to be pleased with that. Yeah, that's nothing really else to talk about. You didn't get any good finishes or anything. It was just pretty.
Thanks for mentioning that.
Well, it was the right result for you.
Yeah, it was. A job well done.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Much.
Right, now into the other group, the Andrews group, we can get an interview with the number 1. Come on the show, Stephen.
Thank you.
Right, so you were playing Jane in today's match. I mean, number 1 versus number 8, so it's not going to be the greatest match in terms of tension, but tell me how it went.
Well, I think it went well. The result tells you how well it went. It did go very well.
Yeah,
but
4-0.
the first leg, it was decent. I knew I could have played better. Missed a couple of darts at the start, obviously trying to get off on a double.
Yeah.
But once I did hit it, then I managed to seal up the leg, and that was the start. But, the second leg, I was a bit worried. I mean, I did miss 3 darts at a double at the start, so I thought Jane might be able to, possibly hit double 3 or double 19, which is what she was aiming for, to maybe, maybe put a bit of pressure on. But unfortunately, it didn't happen. But in the match, she did hit 2 double 3s and 1 double 19, which was pretty impressive, and like I scored on the 19s, as we see. But then the next 2 legs, final 2 legs, I did win. I was really happy with them. Got 70 checkout, which was the second highest, behind the Volcanoes 76.
Yeah.
So I was really happy with the third leg, and then the fourth leg was just another good leg. Unfortunately, not with the bigger checkout, but
well,
it's
54 average overall is the
Yeah.
highest of the week, so
Yeah.
got to be happy with that, sending out a message to the other group,
exactly.
the second and third seed there,
Yeah.
which you never know who you're going to be playing in that group because it's really
Yeah,
close.
it's
So
really tight.
yeah, well played on, because you got the double start at the start, which really helps you during the legs. So yeah, well done on that. Thank you. Thank you for being on the show. Stephen Andrews. Well, thank you for joining us on the week 3 roundup. I hope to see you on week 4 next time. Good night.